How's everybody doing today? I've been just like pretty much every single other person scrolling through Instagram and been watching a lot of these fishing channels. And there's a few things that I figured I would go over just for the fact, yeah, I've been fishing since I was 16. I'm 32. So some of these things are kind of goofy, but the first thing I think I'm gonna cover is the line weight. There's always an argument of too much line, too little line. In the end, the main goal is to get the fish in. So you probably want the smallest line that, actually the biggest line that your reel can hold, and whatever. Like, look at the situation you're in is basically what I'm trying to say. This first segment is a bass that I caught in a nature preserve, and there's lots of lily pads. So my pole, I constantly run. I believe it's 40-pound test on my bass pole right now, and I run a 20-pound leader. And the main reason I do that is not because the size of the bass, it's because the lily pads and the sticks and the bushes and everything else that you can get caught on, you definitely minimize the risk of losing whatever you have on there at the time. As you can see, there's tons of lily pads here, and I fish from the shore most of the time. And you might cast over the actual water into the bushes on the other side, and that is a big risk for losing whatever lure you're running. I usually run this worm, what you can see in this video. It's a Gary Yamamoto. It's one of my go-tos. If I'm having a bad day, I'll slap one of those on and guarantee to get something, whether it be a little bass or big bass. But regardless, the line set, it shouldn't be an argument. It's whatever you need, where you need it. You don't need to have people argue to put 10-pound test line on it because that's all you need and that will catch fish. Yes, that will catch fish, but will it catch a fish that is buried inside of lily pads that dives straight down to the bottom and wraps itself? Probably not. This bass did go down into the lily pads, and still I was able to recover it because the line. Am I saying I'm correct for using 40-pound test line? No. I'm just saying that's what works for me, and it brings in pretty much every single bass that I catch without an issue. I do still lose things every once in a while, but it's rare. I mean, it's rare with the big Haas line, you know. Just run what you think is best, but I mean, this will pull in some fish. My last thing is the hook set. I have seen so many videos on Instagram nowadays of these kids just freaking ripping lips off these fish, and it's unnecessary, and it causes you to lose a lot more than you're gonna catch, just due to the fact that you're yanking it right out of its mouth. I mean, there's no need to it. And all of these fish, and all of these fish on this video, I never once ripped the thing as hard. All you have to do is wait for the fish to hit it, and the fish is not going to stay in the same spot. It's going to hit and it's swimming away. So it's already kind of setting the hook. All you have to do is give it some love. So just a little hook set, and that's it. Just a little pressure on it. Pull back. You don't have to yank it. I mean, oh man, it's so frustrating. I don't know if I'm the only one that feels that way, but to watch these people just ripping the lips of these bass is insane. I mean, and they get mad when they don't catch them. It's hilarious. But that was it. I mean, short and sweet. I threw this together. I haven't had time to go fishing here lately between vacation and COVID throughout my family. And man, the weather right now, I was gonna go this weekend. I might head out tomorrow, but just sitting here watching Instagram in the meantime, it's hilarious watching these people. That's the biggest thing for me is the hook set. Unnecessary. You guys need to stop it. You need to stop the hook set, the crazy hook sets.